Hi, my name is Gonzalez from airbrushmonsters.com, and today I want to show you how to do a Valentine's Day t-shirt. A lot of people ask me how to do t-shirts and like what's my process. So I kind of want to show you and share that to you and show you t-shirt from start to finish and give you some tips, hints and tricks, and kind of like the stuff I've learned over all the years. If you like my channel, if you like my work, subscribe to my channel. I'm starting off, so I'm going to add new t-shirts and new tutorials every week, so you can follow along and kind of learn as you go, and give me some suggestions of stuff to do. All right, now let's get started with this t-shirt. Thanks. Okay, here I'm actually drawing the outline. So I begin by kind of outlining the entire drawing. I actually drew the drawing first of the cupid, and that kind of gives me an easier way to kind of follow the lines and make it more correct. I usually do it pretty much freehand, but here I kind of wanted to make it really nice and as close to the the proportions as it could. So I'm kind of filling in like the eyes right here, kind of like you would a marker. I would draw the outline first and fill it in, and then I would make really broad strokes. As you see, I use as few lines as possible, and that way it kind of looks more professional, and it has a nice, cleaner, crisper look to it. Here I do the wings. I do broad, thick strokes out, and then go thin, smaller strokes inside. And I fill it in with the black and step a little further away to kind of make it look like a little, like a gray. Here's the bow and arrow. I draw the bow and arrow, and I kind of give a little curves inside to kind of make it have a little more dimension. And then I draw the wings over that. Right now I'm filling in a little bit of the eyebrows, and then I'm showing you how to do shadows right here. So if I step back and take a little further look from the airbrush, and I can do nice blends there, and it can kind of create a little three-dimensional look. And I do that throughout the body. As you notice, when I'm in closer, I do nice sharper lines, and when I get outwards, I can do the nice fade. So the outline's all drawn. I throw the love in there, kind of give a little more detail. And then right now, just refining things, like the little strokes inside, the little part on the back of his diaper, and then some more string, another string right there. Now what I'm doing is adding the flesh tone. This is actually I think it's like a peach color, and it's mixed with a little bit of red, like a tint of red, and that's just because I was using red before. And the whole back, is going to be red. And what I do here is stay closest to the black lines as possible, and then I blend inwards. That gives it more of like a three-dimensional look. That gives it more depth to the drawing than just filling it straight in with, just thick paint. And it leaves some of the white, highlights in there. And then I use golden yellow for the hair, and then I would outline everything in red. I do this first because it gives me a more a context of what the rest of the colors on the outside are going to look like, and because it kind of gives me an idea of what to do with the rest of the t-shirt. I don't have any format or that I want to do, so when I do that kind of gives me direction. So I can do these squiggly lines, kind of like graffiti lines. And then I kind of blend from inside out. Right there, kind of drew some more squiggly lines. And I use a deeper red inside. It's the same red, but I kind of go over it a little more in the inside near the cupid, and blend it outward lighter. I'm writing the word happy, and underneath I'm going to write valentines. So then I go over again to kind of make each letter, the same weight. And I do valentines at the bottom. I usually make the letters on top wider, and as I go down and make them a little narrower. That gives it a little more flair and a little more personality to each letter. And then I blend up with black, but I step a little further away and make it kind of gray, and that way I can kind of give it, like I said, a little more depth to it. And then I blend from top to bottom in red. Usually a lot of people blend with red at the bottom to top, and then I change up like this, and kind of I don't know, it really doesn't matter, honestly. So right now I add a red to the black right there, and outline the stroke in red, and then it kind of highlight everything else in white, and that kind of gives everything a more three-dimensional look too. and then I'm outlining the cupid in white. And this is kind of just a basic tutorial and basically a little, insight to my process.